If you've chosen to make the cap form as your basic hat shape, these are some examples of how you might decide to decorate that. And in order to do that, you will need this template that says headband or cap. We're going to make the cap. So you need a piece of that cardstock paper. This one happens to be a scrap left over by someone else, but I can see that my template will fit, so I'm going to use this. So I'm going to line it up along the edge, because the edge is nicely cut there from the previous person. Draw my line. Now I'm done with that template. I'll cut this out. Now this cap may or may not fit your head. It's not important. And what we'll be doing is bringing the two edges together to make it round. And in order to do that, first let me write my name on the inside. Okay. I'll take a piece of this tape and I'm going to put it on the end so that some of the tape is hanging off, so that when I bring this edge around and I get it lined up, then I can press the tape. And you'll notice that I used the clear tape because this is the outside of the cap and I don't want to see pieces of tape like this kind. So it's more appropriate to use the clear tape. Now I get an extra small strip to put at the edge, let it hang over so I can fold it around for extra strength, and the same thing on the other side. A small piece of tape there, fold it around to the inside. And you can see there is my name on the inside of my hat. Okay. Once you have that, you need some strips of paper. These are about 1 inch wide and they're 12 inches long, and I'll have some strips already made for you that you could use if you like the colors that I make. And these are going to be going inside the thing that we just made to make that sort of domed shape. And because I'm going to be taping these to the inside of this part, I can use this tape for that now, because you won't see it. So 2 small strips. I can put one here, and I can put one here so that it's ready. There's the sticky part. Oops, sorry, I'm going to go like that. The sticky part needs to face out because it's going to be going inside. Stick that on that side, and stick it on this side. You can see how it's made like an arch. Now if I continue to add more strips in there, you can see how it starts to look like a cap. You can make that tall like I have, or you can make the arch smaller so that it's flatter, so it's not so tall. It's up to you. It depends on your design. And it also depends on you for how many of these arches you want to add on. I'm just going to put 2 for demonstration purposes. You can do more if you'd like. So here, go on this side and let those crisscross one another. Go to the other side. So there's kind of how you make a basic hat form for the cap. You could add more if you wanted to. Now if you would like to have your cap have a brim, you're going to continue with this step, which is optional, but if you choose to do that, you're going to look for this template and another piece of scrap cardstock paper. Use the template to trace. Please don't trace it right in the middle. Put it near a corner so we don't waste a lot of paper. Trace the whole thing with your pencil. These things I'm tracing right now, those are tabs to help keep this on the form you already made. It goes like that, and you can see that right here is where these lines would go back. Okay, cut this out. What I like to do here is just cut all along the top of the tabs. I can go back in there in a minute and cut the rest away. So this is a tab, this part needs cut away. That's a tab, this part needs cut away. And the last one. Okay. Now I'll give these a little crease here so that the tab stands up. You can see what will happen is those tabs, they're going to go to the inside of this part, so they're hidden. But if I turn it over, you'll see that those tabs are going to be taped to the inside. So the easiest way to do that is to get your tape and put a little piece on each tab so that it's standing up. Don't make it too long, just a small piece. The sticky part is towards me. On. I can get my fingers inside there to press the tape to the inside. That one got out a little bit, and get back inside there and press the tape. So you don't see any of the tape on the outside. The brim is secure, and if I turn it upside down, you can see how the tape is holding those tabs in place. And now that hat would be ready to finish your decorating according to your theme.